I'm telling you, man. Ba-da-ba-ba.
Hey fam, welcome back to yet another episode of I'm Telling You.
I'm telling you.
And somebody's messed with the prompters again, which, we've also kind of messed with the fact that we have different ways to reach out to us. So, I mean, because Philly D.
And Mr. Gemini.
Clickety clack, a fact check of Miss JD.
All have our own emails now, which is very awesome. We've switched it up. We now have the itystudios.com. So you can do Gemini.
GEMINI.
At itystudios.com. Bleep, Lord, bleep. Yeah, I'm Philly D, PHILLY at itystudios.com. But Miss JD, how can we get a hold of you?
MISSJD at itystudios.com.
As well as you can hit all three of us up as well at The Humans, THEHUMANS at itystudios.com. You can get us on all that. As well as, if we're going to celebrate, let's celebrate some more. Round Guys Brewing. Yeah, right about here, right by the beach. It's going to be roundguysbrewery.com. You can hit them up. You can get stuff shipped to you. They make dope, amazing beers. They are the awesome sauce of, the wherever and all. Yeah, dude, they make dope beers. They got sodas and seltzers. It's pretty crazy. They are in the new age. They are progressive. They are wow. They are Round Guys Brewing. But yeah, they are super dope, awesome. As well as first-time listeners, this is a 30-year friendship between me and this guy over here. And now we got a fact checker. We also do dad jokes, movie quotes. We talk about anything, everything, all things, all at the same time, but not really, because then that would just be a garbled conversation. And sometimes we have guests. Sometimes we got guests. Please, if you would like, introduce yourself, my friend.
Hello, everyone. My name is Gary Michelli. I'm an actor and voice actor from New York, and thank you, all three wonderful, beautiful people, for having me.
There's more than the three of us, I promise you. I mean, right now there's only the three of us, but there's more. But wait, if you call now.
But thanks for being willing to come on and entertain us as well, because
he has been entertaining.
Very animated, very.
The green room was hilarious. Yeah. It's like almost like a business meeting between friends, being like children. It was hilarious. I loved it.
There was a merch business meeting.
Yes, lots of ideas.
So much good
stuff. It was a brainstorming session.
I don't know about brainstorming. I mean, that's a lot of pressure.
What?
Snowballing?
Something about the Wizard of Oz.
Something about the Wizard. There's a joke in there, I swear.
Something in a tornado.
Dude, Christopher Walken is a tornado. Oh, dude, that would be... I'm spinning right round.
I don't know.
Right round like a record.
He just has to wear like a brown shirt and khakis and just sits and just stands there and spins and goes, "Ooh, please, I'm spinning. I'm the tornado. Come here, Dorothy. It's part of the story."
Dude, it's almost like freaking in Friends, like Chandler. It's like, I'm Chandler. Could I be wearing any more clothes? Fucking Christopher Walken. Could I be any more of a tornado right now? Look at me. Spinning. Got wind and stuff. Be great.
How would Christopher Walken do the State Farm?
You mean like Jake from State Farm?
Yeah.
The guy would be on the phone and the guy would be like, "So what are you wearing?" "Khakis."
Dude, it's that simple. I love it.
It writes itself.
I know. Oh my God. She sounds hideous, by the way. Well, that's because she's a guy, so.
That's because it's Christopher Walken. Hey, don't make fun of me. In fact, I'm under your bed.
Dude. Oh my God, him is like the Boogie Monster. That'd be fucking hilarious. Or the Candy Man.
The Boogie Monster?
The Boogie Man, the Candy Man. Oh, no.
What just happened?
The Boogie Man, the Candy Man, two different people. The Sandman.
It's all of them. It's all of them together.
The Chupacabra.
Oh my God.
Is this a new dance?
And like Yarona, like everything.
What had happened was...
Yeah, that'd be the scariest Christopher Walken ever. He would look like Pennywise creeping out from underneath your bed. or your closet or the door down the hall or when you're in the shower. Dude,
Do you remember the movie Monsters with Fred Savage?
Yes.
Fred Savage?
Yeah.
Okay,
him in
could you imagine him being the monster?
I mean, Howie Mandel did
I
a
was
really
just thinking
awesome
Christopher
answer.
Walken
Yeah,
is
it's true.
hilarious.
Oh my God, Christopher Walken is Beetlejuice. That'd be fucking outrageous. That would be
Just 3 times he comes out of nowhere and goes, pow.
pretty much, right? Hey, buddy, you hungry? Want a little sag nut? Hey, Mikey, got a little something to eat over here.
And then he kicks the trigger. Nice fucking model.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, he would. Oh my God.
I feel
really
like these
hope
are the
Walken-
voiceovers
I
for
really hope
the.
Walken doesn't come up to me one day and go, listen, I know who you are.
How?
I'll be like,
Stop, dude.
pow.
No, because I think he's because because you were doing the Kevin Pollak one earlier. I think he actually met Walken, and he was just like, "This thing you're doing, this is great. I love it. I'm ready for it." Like he was actually like, dude, he's just very off-putting, but he's fucking Christopher Walken, man.
Yeah. Well, anyone that does an impression of anyone, it's the highest form of flattery, as long as it's not a cruel kind of thing.
Well, dude, I mean, that's what I always say, man. Just be respectful. Whatever you're doing, just be respectful. As long as you're doing that, let's have fun. Let's enjoy that shit.
I'm thinking of that one. It was putting his hands in concrete or something. It was one of those Hollywood things.
Yeah, he was doing his.
Hand
Sitting
and
there for
feet
10
men.
minutes in an uncomfortable silence, and he just looks over and he goes, "Concrete." Wow.
Wow.
So random.
Well,
And then
yeah.
people around him, okay.
Well, the whole story behind it, when Kevin Pollak got called up, he's like, so, I figure I'm like number 7 on the call list. He's like, no, it's actually because there's only so many that do it. And it's like, apparently he does it the best. He's like, what? Oh my. So he's like, this is an honor to do it. And then he's like, he gets called in and then he actually gets to meet Christopher Walken and he basically just like gushes all over him about it. He's
Yeah.
it's like, yes.
I heard Walken went up to him and said, I saw you were coming. Thanks. And Kevin Pollak was like, he's doing the voice.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Because he was on Preston and Steve out here in Philly, and he did that exact bit. When the one host was asking him questions, and he's like, what was it like receiving the honor at the Chinese Grauman Theater? He's like, Frankenstein never scared me. And he just goes into that bit. It's just like, yes. And I mean, he is so fucking spot on. He's got like the mannerisms in the face and everything.
Well, you have to. I mean, he said
you got to do it.
He doesn't think about it as doing a voice. He's actually like kind of like
he's doing walking
that character. Yeah,
he's
like
walkenizing himself.
He said because it's the way you carry yourself and your facial expressions and he's like, there's this weird thing that he does where he doesn't have a normal cadence with his voice, like whether it's the speed at which he talks or the octave in which he speaks. It just kind of, it's very random.
He's everywhere.
And so you have to randomize your voice to be able to pull that one off.
Kind of, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, yeah, because we notice that some people have the same kind of way they say things. Like Obama was like, he would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would be we'd hear that, but with Christopher Walken, it's everywhere. It's like a paintball gun, pow.
On automatic fire, no less.
Like he's intentionally trying to be unpredictable.
Yeah.
Remember like the old Batman? Like the pow, the zoom, the zonk.
Yeah.
I can picture him like doing those voiceovers every time it comes up.
See, that's why I felt like he was really good for that Fatboy Slim video. Like he the way he dresses, the way he dances, like all that. Like, dude, he's Christopher fucking Walken, man. You don't mess with that guy. He'll stab you with a soldering iron. Like, no shit.
Salad fork.
Yeah, right?
Salad fork.
Yeah, I heard your mother sew. Have us sew this. Hey. It's fucking stabbing the guy.
Did you see that? Oh my gosh.
I'm just dude, his character in like Joe Dirt and shit like just cracks me up because he's just like, you know,
dude, anything he does. I mean, he could seriously
serious role. Yeah, Pulp Fiction. So there I am for 7 years.
He could read the phone book.
Watch
if they actually existed still. He could read the phone book.
Up my ass, dude. I'm telling you, bro.
Remember when people used to read books?
Yeah, but not the phone. Well, I mean, I guess we did to look shit up, but that's not really reading.
I still get a phone book.
There's a video of Christopher Walken reading the lyrics to Lady Gaga's Poker Face. And it's the greatest video on the internet.
Can you just say Poker Face in Walken's voice?
He goes, I'll get him hot and show you what I've got. Oh, Poker Face. Oh.
Well, the whole bit where he was doing nursery rhymes is the same thing. It's like it's so off that it's downright hilarious.
I know.
Yeah, like I said, I wonder what he sounds like singing Baby Shark.
I want to see him doing Dr. Dre.
Well, because he's almost like fucking William Shatner. Like Shatner has a bit of a cadence to him, but he's almost sporadic too, and he's also got like this temperament that just shoots out of nowhere. You know, there's something on the way, and it's just like, dude, it doesn't. Yeah, it's the
overuse of the pregnant pause. I think was one of his favorite things to do.
But that's the sporadic nature of it. I mean, I feel at least with Walken because he very much sells it like hard, and he doesn't have to. That's just how he is now. That's just like he's no longer doing a character. That's just him.
But Walken's different because he kind of like he'll jump up into that high octave like out of nowhere, and then he'll go into a whisper right after that. Like, and there's no guessing. Which
wow, it's so good.
There's no guessing what he's gonna do.
Dude, he doesn't even know. That's just hanging on for the ride.
But that's what makes him so great is that he's so unpredictable, and he takes these roles that. He has such a diverse career.
He has, man. He's like, because again, I was mocking the Pulp Fiction, but well, yeah, I mean him, as the kids, Bruce Willis's dad's friend or whatever that had the watch stuck in his ass while they're,
or even his role in Click. Like,
oh my god,
the bit that he did in Click was like, nobody else could have done that.
Yeah, like Joe Dirt, I mean, all those spots.
He Walkenizes every role he touches. It doesn't.
Yeah, but I mean, he with Deer Hunter. Like, are you kidding me, bro? Like, this guy's just been. He's done so many freaking things. I mean, psychological thrillers, satires, comedies. I was like, dude, I don't think he's done, Shakespeare yet. I don't believe he has. Like, that would be pretty.
I would pay good money to see him.
Dude, that would be a whole new.
I think I'm not alone in this. Definitely, I would pay good money to see him in Shakespeare.
Hells yeah!
Just go for Romeo. Where for Art Thou Romeo?
Romeo, what the fuck are you? And I would watch that if he plays Juliet with a really bad wig and doesn't change his voice.
At all.
Well, but it's Shakespeare. The guys played girls, and so it's all good.
It's an all-male cast.
Better if he tried doing the like fake falsetto, like
I don't just
it would still work.
Like keep like pushing the veil out of his face and shit.
And Danny DeVito has to play Romeo. I mean, he has to.
Oh my god! Now that would be fucking funny because he'd be like all the way down there. And then Christopher Walken be way up there. And then like that'd be like that would be hilarious.
I feel like Danny DeVito would make a good Lord Farquaad in Shrek.
Yes.
That would totally work. It'd be a totally different role though.
Or the same.
I mean, right. Yeah, because it was John Lithgow, right? He was the original.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, fucking. I mean, Harry and the Henderson.
And John Lithgow is
hell yeah.
Rock from the Sun, yeah.
Yeah, Third Rock from the Sun. He was in How I Met Your Mother. He's in like dude.
John Lithgow impresses me with his acting.
And he's a hell of an actor. Like he's actually more of a stage performer than anything.
He's one of those classic great actors like Steve Martin, John Lithgow, John Cleese.
Oh, and being able to transfer from comedy to drama and thriller, and just be able to
TVs to movie as well.
Because as we know, there are not many actors that really do that. There are a lot of actors just stick with one genre.
Yeah.
What was the name of the movie Lithgow was in where he was like a Sybil type character? Do you remember?
Gangs. That was it.
Gary, I love you. I do. I really do.
Like, I couldn't even finish typing Lithgow.
Oh.
Garfield 2, A Tale of Two Kitties.
No, that dude, Christopher Walken was in that one. You're getting your Garfields mixed up.
Right, of course.
Oh, of course. I didn't.
Of course.
Yeah, dude, now you got me fucking thinking about that because he's done so much shit.
I can't remember the name of the movie.
Wasn't he in Buckaroo Banzai too? I mean, the movie, not Buckaroo Banzai 2. That's like just the movie Buckaroo Banzai, but like.
You mean also?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, there was a sequel to that.
I mean, wasn't there?
No.
Wasn't it its own sequel?
I think there was in your mind.
Well, it's like the movie House, the second story. It's the first one,
but it's the second.
Because there's also 2 floors, and
it takes
the floors of the house are called stories, and so
Did you take the elevator or the stairs?
But we walked the elevator upstairs.
500 miles.
A broken escalator.
It was one of those granny things that slide up the wall, and we did slow motion surf style.
For the convenience.
No, you're right. Yeah, we still have no idea. You're still looking up John Lithgow's Sybil movie. That's great reference.
No, I mean,
no, but I
he played somebody with multiple personality disorder, and it was, I can't think of the name of it, but
the movie.
His role was like incredible, and I mean, it was completely believable. Like, you know, when you fall into it and like you start, whether you get this connection with the character, whether you love him or hate him or whatever, but like you get this crazy connection with the character where it's completely believable.
Well, wasn't that like the movie Identity?
Raising Cain.
Yeah, there you go.
That was like one of the ones that he did that like blew me away. That was why I was like, yeah, he's an amazing actor to be able to pull that off and jump in and out of different characters within himself. You know,
the M. Night Shyamalan, his comic book Unbreakable sets and stuff. I think it's the third one. Oh God, I'm trying to remember his name. I think he also does the. Oh crap! This is gonna kill me. He's done. Oh, I'm dying. He's done action movies and everything else. Oh crap! But he plays the third part in. Well, I guess it's the second and the third one because you get Unbreakable is the first. Then you get the story of Mr. Glass, which is I think the second, and then they bring in the third one. But he was in the white guy, freaking Jeremy something. Maybe no. The hell, but he winds up having to play multiple personalities.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I can see his face. Like,
yeah, I know that movie. It's not Glass.
Yeah, it's the third one where you get to see him really do that. But his performance in all of those is pretty good because he does like basically a child with like almost like Asperger's or something, some sort of a. You know, and then he has to play a female loving mother type. And I mean, dude, there's a few of the, what do you want to call it? Like flashbacks and stuff where you see him playing all of these different individuals over and over and over again. And it's just like, holy crap. But you talk about getting lost.
I mean, that's gotta be tough to work out and to be able to jump from one to another like that fast.
Split.
Yes.
Yeah, but what's the actor's name? Because I know he's relatively well known. The other white guy, not Bruce Willis.
Hold on, I was just making sure. The other.
Fucking Samuel Jackson.
Bruce Willis was in the end of it, wasn't he?
Yeah, he had a cameo.
Yeah, in the very end, and then in the second one, it was them. Cast. Okay, so James McAvoy.
Yeah.
Thank you. I said Jeremy, but yeah, James. There you go. So I was like, he's relatively. Yeah, I was close. I was in the alphabetic area.
The next white guy was Bruce Willis.
That's why I said
the other white guy.
The other white guy.
The other white meat.
Yeah. Apparently, David Attenborough is the original white Morgan Freeman. Now it's Larry Hankin. I
can totally see that. Dave Attenborough his voice has been around, man.
Yeah, he's in everything.
It's like a voice hooker.
He's a hooah. He's a hooah. Yeah, David Attenborough. I love that guy. Plus, he talks about animals. So smart.
He's just so smart.
So smart. And he dots. That's crazy. Dude, no, yeah, your walking is like so spot on, bro. Like, what was, so when did you realize that you could do Christopher Walken, or did you just like, I want to do Christopher Walken, and you taught yourself? Was it, you know what I mean? Like,
I started doing impressions, I think a long time ago, but really became aware of it in 2007 when, YouTube was, because that was like, everyone knew what YouTube was at that time. Everyone was logging on to this YouTube thing. So I would watch these people do impressions. I would watch Kevin Pollak and I learned about Mel Blanc and Joe Lasky and Rob McNaughty and Frank Caliendo and Mike McRae and just all these people doing voices. And I said, I feel like I've been doing that. I want to do more of this. And then the Walken, well, I knew everyone was doing Walken, but then I looked at, because I don't want to copy someone else's, I want to find the person. I want to find who the person is. Because to me, like, a voice is just like, it's just a sound effect. Everyone can say, whoa, but you really need to get into who he is as a person and the person behind the voice in order to really get everything. But when did I start doing Walken? Years ago, when I would watch him, because I love Batman, and I grew up with Batman Returns and Batman Forever and Michael Keaton.
Who was your favorite Batman?
Oh, Michael Keaton. Yeah, without question.
Although Val Kilmer was the first to have nipples.
I thought it was Ben Affleck.
No,
Val Kilmer had the nipples first.
Yeah.
Oh.
We were all thinking about it, but he had the ones first.
Oh yeah, he wore them well.
I can't say this line because I'm a female. Somebody else do it.
Say what?
I have nipples, Greg.
Did you milk me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
It just doesn't make sense coming out of my mouth because you'd be like,
No, I think it's funnier, especially if a chick says it. Because you're like, I mean,
another quote, but
wait a minute.
Yeah, it still works.
Yes? Damn it. How do I respond? Yeah, it confuses them.
Who put the question mark on the telephone?
Right? That's what I'm saying. It'll mess with the people. I think that's a great idea. You should try this one time, see how it works out for you.
When you're milking a cow, what do you think the cow thinks of?
It depends on the cow. Some might be like, oh my God, that feels so good because there's pressure, I'm sure. And they're just like,
lower.
Yeah, how's that, baby?
Oh, wait, but there's 8 of them.
Right, yeah.
So maybe they're thinking, when are you going to get around to my other 7?
Well, usually do it once.
Or 6.
They alternate.
Yep, right there. Oh, yeah.
Is there a rule? Do you have to alternate like diagonally? Kind of like when you're taking bolts off or putting bolts, putting the mag wheel back on a car, like you're supposed to put the bolts in opposite. I don't know.
Usually I ask the cow how he prefers it.
I mean, I would respectfully wise. And that would be.
The cow's name is Norman.
Yeah, and there's only going to be one, and I'm pretty sure he's going to enjoy it.
The cow's over there, and his name is Greg. Go give him respect.
Yeah, right. That's there's only one udder.
Yeah,
it doesn't pump out a lot, but there's something coming out.
Cow's name is Norman.
Keep going. I'm a cow.
Has anybody here ever gone cow tipping?
No.
Why did one of you sound like you were lying?
Wait, he said no and it sounded like a question. I don't.
Have you?
I really wanted to, but I haven't. No. There was only one scenario where I really could have done it, and we were staying at someone's house in Florida. In the back of their property is like a cow farm, like a dairy farm.
The age where I would have done that.
Sitting in the backyard and cows would come up, but
I don't think I could do that anyway. Yeah, I don't think I could do that.
Yeah, you don't have enough strength or.
No,
I think I would do it, and then I'd be like, "Oh, buddy, you okay?"
I feel so bad for the cow.
You can really hurt a cow doing that.
Is that how you get chocolate milk?
Yeah,
you mix up all the
chocolate cow.
It's always from a chocolate cow. Where's the strawberry cow? I've never seen that one.
Where's the damn banana cow?
That's Norman. He's over there.
Yeah. I wonder if, like, when you go cow tipping and the cow falls down, I feel like his first words are, fuck. That's it.
Or, again?
I was waiting for it to be like Christopher Walken.
Oh, shit, it's Thursday. I forgot.
It's Thursday.
Again, assholes again.
I mean, I just feel like Walken fits everywhere.
Christopher Walken is the cow.
That's what I was saying. Like, I was waiting for that to happen.
Again, with the tipping. Find a hobby, please.
Oh,
that's good. You need a role model, right? Like Gone in 60 Seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be good.
No, I was going to say, as kids, most of the fields around here were cornfields, so we didn't have that many cattle, but I don't think
there was enough. There was dairy farms all around us, bro. That's pretty much all that was around us was dairy farms.
And honestly,
I drive up and in and through all around there, and yeah, it's all farmland.
If it's farms, have you seen The Aliens?
So in Night Shyamalan's The Signs was actually filmed in Del Valle, which is a property right. Yeah, it's right around the corner from where we were at, like where we grew up.
I have a friend that was trying to drive past. Was trying to get on.
How is this the first time I'm hearing of this?
What, Signs? Where it was filmed and everything?
I mean, it's
but is this fictitious or is this based on like a true account?
Oh no! I mean, the movie was just M. Night loves doing Philly style area, like so. He always tries to record in PA, Philly area, like all that kind of stuff. So he doesn't want to go as far as possible, but he's very much like a PA Philly dude. So
what was Sixth Sense filmed?
I believe Philly.
Philly,
yeah,
Philly
most of his stuff was like
greater Philly area,
not Upper Darby. Where the hell? I don't know. She's the fact checker. You can ask her.
She's like, hold on, I'm on it.
Yeah, no, she usually does. But yeah, no, it was. He does. He pretty much does PA only recordings. So I mean, when he did The Village, The Woman in the Water,
it says Philly.
Yeah, most of it I feel is Philly. Like
it says notable at St. Augustine's Church.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't always portray it as they're in Philly, but he's always trying to use some form of PA based because I mean, he's just respect, man.
Maybe he's from the area.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Just an homage back to the people that loved him.
I love it.
JD, where did he shoot Saving Private Ryan? He's like, hold on, wait.
No, the first thing that came to my head was not appropriate.
Which means it is appropriate.
Oh, skeet. Oh, you shot Private Ryan. Oh, do you like my pearl necklace?
Something about Ryan's privates? I don't know.
Oh, don't be a child.
I do.
God, why do I have to pronounce it?
You don't mature past 13.
What are you pronouncing? Why are you pronouncing?
He asked where it was filmed.
Where what was filmed?
Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, but oh my God.
He did. He asked that. Weren't you here?
Balanska Beach.
Okay.
in Carolico, Colorado,
Wondering why I look familiar. Go on.
Wexford, Ireland.
Of course.
Some also took place in Normandy, as well as Hatfield.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm going with the innocent answers there.
Yeah. Oh my God. When you play this episode back, you're going to laugh at that. That was that was good.
We're just going to suspend that right there.
Oh yeah.
It's okay.
We're going to hang those buddies right there for you.
Hey, buddy.
No.
Buddy.
You want a bloody buddy? No, that's all. Oh God. That's what it was. Dave Chappelle show. Buddy. Like when he's talking about the internet, when he goes to the mall. And it's like that one guy that always tries to get someone. As soon as he gets them to come over, he's like, do you want to see a horse fuck a midget? You're like, well, I'm not human. Or I'm only human, should say. Not made of stone.
You're not human.
I'm not. He was. I am.
Talking about him. He was.
Welcome to 2024. Welcome to the Olympics. First thing, midget tossing. Wow.
Dude, you know what? I think they prefer little people now. I can't.
Actually, no. We went to midget wrestling and I was like stuck on this. I was like, all right. So first I was asked if I wanted to go. And then I was like, no. And then I thought about it. I go, wait, would that be wrong of me to not want to go? Like, because little people want to wrestle too. And I enjoy WWF. So would this be bad of me not to just want to go? So we went and it was a great time.
Well, see, but that's the thing. Is it people wrestling midgets or is it like, little people wrestling each other? Because that's different.
Little people wrestling each other.
What nomenclature do you prefer? I mean, was that the question that came up?
They made the show, they labeled the show, they marketed the show as midget wrestling.
Yeah. And plus they had seemingly a lot of questions regarding the Lollipop Guild.
Of course.
We got to get your paid, if you want to get your projects done.
One guy did come out with a really big lollipop, I'm not going to lie.
Like bigger than him?
It's bigger than his face.
There's a joke in there.
Somewhere, yeah.
No, it's your hand's bigger than your face. That's the joke. Whap! Oh, I got you there, good fucker.
Got you good there, fucker.
Yeah, that's what happened. So, who is besides Christopher Walken? Because you do. Cartoon. What's your favorite cartoon voice?
Oh my God, I was obsessed with. I still am. I love the Looney Tunes. I grew up with Space Jam.
Okay.
I grew up in the 90s, so I grew up with Space Jam, and Michael Jordan was like the biggest thing, and Looney Tunes was the biggest thing, and they combined the two. And watching it back, there's so much in there for adults.
Oh yeah.
Always say yeah.
That I didn't notice at the time, but like Looney Tunes were made for adults, Flintstones were made for adults,
Disney movies were made for adults.
Yeah. And if you watch Space Jam, there's this fantastic scene where one of the monsters scares Porky Pig, and he goes, "I wet myself." And you're like, how does it? It's the Looney Tunes.
Every time I get mad at someone, I just want to go, piss off, Lou, and just walk away.
So now we understand why some of the tunes don't wear pants.
Yeah.
Why is it that Daffy Duck wears a shirt, but when he gets out of the shower, he's got a towel around his waist? What's that about?
That's weird.
Listen here, silly. You don't understand me.
Just saying. Oh, no, that's from Friends, where he was like, freaking Chandler. That's like
a really good point.
Yeah. Think about that. All he ever did was only wear a shirt, but when he gets out of the shower, towels around his waist. What's that about?
Wouldn't it be more inappropriate to see his upper body since we never see that?
I know. I mean, do ducks have nipples?
Yes.
But are they on the top or on the bottom? Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, where are these said nipples?
I'm not going to go into duck facts.
Are they milkable? I mean,
it lets no. Let's just
leave that
the
alone.
duck facts for later.
now I'm intrigued.
What's going on?
What kind of shit is this? You leave with it. We're like, yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that on the side. No, let's get that shit out now.
We can't. Yeah, we're supposed to talk about everything here.
That's what I'm saying.
Is this making you personally? It's making you uncomfortable.
All right, let's let the duck nipples out.
Is there a duck member of the duck family in your family?
Let's all laugh.
I'm curious why a duck has a corkscrew penis.
What?
We're talking about nipples. We didn't need to know that. See,
Well,
now
that's
you
what she
took
said.
See, I told you I was going to leave the duck questions till later, and then you said no.
No. See, you're bringing up too
National
much.
Geographic.
No, we asked about nipples, not corkscrew penises. That's totally different.
The female ducks all have corks.
Do they? I'm so corky for you. Oh, Mila, corky
So
like that.
I go to Google duck nipples, right? Normally, like when you start Googling something, it like
Gotta be a site for something inappropriate, I think.
I don't think this is inappropriate at all.
the entire search disappeared once I finished typing in nipples. Like there was no auto populist, there was no suggestions. It was just
Are we the first ones to ask about duck nipples? I find this very difficult.
That's
to
where the
believe.
sidewalk ends.
apparently there's such thing as stuffed nickel rings. We're gonna find out about that later. However,
Everyone has those.
I think our audience needs to know about this.
I'm going to say hard pass for them. I'm pretty sure there's.
Did you say hard?
Did you say steak? Steak.
Oh,
now I need some pudding.
13, I think, is the max.
Cakes and pies.
Hercules.
Peach cobbler.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, now you got me all excited again.
What were we talking about?
I know.
Off the clamp.
Yeah.
Is there something about aliens? Were we talking about
Aliens.
Robots?
Oh wait, yeah. When we were talking.
Okay,
about
wait. So, what was the favorite voiceover that you actually had a chance to do, like for an actual job? Like, what was your favorite job?
My. Oh my God. You love all of them. They all give you a chance to go in there and be creative, and get to play.
But what was the one, like, if you had the chance to do it over and over again, like, you would be like, yes, please.
Anything with the Looney Tunes, because they have so many great voices. You have and you have the Bugs Bunny duck and Daffy Duck and that guy. You have a Foghorn Leghorn. You have so many great, wonderful, distinctive characters from that show, and not just that show, like the Flintstones and all those classic characters. They're all so different. They're also wonderful. Whenever I get the opportunity to do one of them, it's always fantastic.
You all right there?
Much better now.
All right, you good?
Everything came out okay.
Yeah,
You've letting some streams flow.
flowed like a river.
Don't you love when you come back into a room and it's quiet all of a sudden?
Oh no, I heard most of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have really big ears, and I keep my headphones like on blast. I like it loud.
What benefits would you say are those of people who have bigger ears?
What are the benefits?
Yeah,
You can hear lots of stuff from very far away.
right.
Yeah, I don't have to read lists as much when I'm in the restaurants. I can just like listen to a few tables. I can actually like hone in on it and listen to the conversations. I'm a voyeur. We know this.
Do you still read the same?
Do I what?
Read when you read the newspaper. Do you still read the same?
I don't. I mean, I use my finger when I read. So
Okay.
probably
Use
not.
your finger to read?
Yeah, I do.
eye.
Oh, I use my finger. I need my finger because otherwise I wind up rereading the lines like 18 times.
Oh, you know what I started doing?
It's a really long paragraph. No, it's just the same line over and over. And why does this not make any sense?
I do that when I'm getting tired. That's when I know it's time to put the book away.
No, I'm a horrible reader.
Oh, so as we all know, I'm dyslexic.
I read my process. So like as I ingest it through my eyes and then my brain goes through it, they don't sync up. So I have to read as slow as possible, period, just so that
or you end up reading the same line like 4 times, like just trying to be like, wait, what?
Yeah.
So I let the audiobook read it while I'm reading along in the text. So I visually see the words and it like, because I have a photographic memory. So like when it goes to spelling something or like remembering something, if I have the visual, I could just pull it back. So I'll highlight the section when I'm doing school and I'll let it auto read on the computer and I'll just have my book out and be like, Goes much quicker than if I have to read it to myself.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, I've gone through school with zero technology to computers to where we're at now, where everything is computerized. I'm going to let technology work for me right now.
Yes.
Everybody else is doing it. Why not?
Seriously. It's not like I'm asking it to write my papers. I'm just telling the bitch to read to me.
Make you feel good.
No, it will not.
Oh.
Hard pass.
Everyone else is doing it. Wait, did I say that?
Damn it, he's stuck in a loop. Somebody smack him.
Everyone else is doing it, Doc.
Marijuana affects the memory.
It does more than that. Also makes you horny.
What?
Isn't that when like you have one of those hats that have horns on it?
I don't say, aren't those ones with the beers in it? I don't.
Yeah.
Like a Viking.
Yeah.
Isn't that the one you drink out of? Then you hold it upside down by the horn and then you pour into it. Isn't that?
Well, I mean, you could repurpose it, I suppose, but no.
You have to like take the horn off to drink out of it. Yeah.
I'm so horny, baby. How's this, baby? Lower. How's this, baby?
There's a quote in Austin Powers that I love. It's in the first Austin Powers. They're at therapy, and Dr. Evil says something like, "My father would womanize. He would drink. He would make outrageous claims like he invented the question mark." And that he just kills. I love Mike Myers.
Yeah, he's great. He does a lot too.
A lot of Shrek.
Shrek is one of my favorites.
Chris Farley was supposed to be Shrek.
So I Married an Axe Murderer.
I love So I Married. That's where,
Wayne's World.
Chorus. I mean, it goes without saying.
Camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2. And you know what the worst part is? I never learned how to read. Is that true? Yeah, everything but the not reading part.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
No, but because he was
drunk for a minute there.
Well, he was a big SNL cat for a while. Like he was pumping a bunch of stuff out on there as a writer, I think.
One time I went to the movie theater. I was up. And I threw it on this fake comment, made this noise like,
That is like one of my more favorite scenes out of the Goonies. Yeah, where Chunk's like spilling his guts about all the
everything
horrible
from
stuff.
the beginning.
And when I was in 4th grade, I cheated off. Yeah, just all that
It's
stuff.
like every wrong thing he ever did in life.
Hit puree.
Right. Yeah, dude, she's
I'm really starting to like this kid. I don't know.
I always forget her name, but she's actually a really well-known actress. Like she's a stage performer as well. The mom was.
In which one?
The Goonies.
The mom from the Goonies. Yeah, the mom of the gangsters.
Mama Fratelli. I forgot her.
Fratelli.
Yeah, Mama Fratelli. That's correct. Yeah,
wait, wasn't that the same as Throw Mama from the Train?
Yeah, she was in that one as well. That is correct.
You don't have a cousin Patty.
Yeah, Billy Crystal and Danny DeVito, right?
Yeah.
So
come here, you fat shit.
The mom like Mama Fratelli or the mom of the kids?
Mama Fratelli.
Mama Fratelli.
Anne Ramsey.
Yeah.
I love Gordon Ramsay.
Bam!
Makes the best food.
And he just critiques their food.
Dude, oh my God.
He's got another show out now. Like, I'm done with it. I don't know.
I'm done with TV in general. There's just nothing good on. That's why I'm like, we need to make some good stuff. We need to bring back Saturday morning cartoons, puppet shows, something or other. We need to make people excited to get up on the weekend again and enjoy life. Like, what's up, bro?
Yeah, I feel like all this stuff is being driven by producers and directors, but not like I'd like to see more of like a grassroots movement from all the actors and writers and all the people that are actually creating the material. It needs to come back to that, I think.
I know we were talking about cancel culture earlier, but one thing that I think is kind of powerful and nice to see is when all the higher up and execs are like, yeah, no, we're not doing this show anymore. And then all of a sudden the people just bring it back. And they're like, yeah, no, yeah, we'll either switch venues, avenues, somebody else will make it, but it's coming back whether you like it or not.
Because it doesn't make any sense. Like seriously, like.
Well, if it's being made for the people and the people want it.
Some of the people that I've talked to throughout life, like some of the people that I've talked to that have been like most disappointed by seeing shows like All in the Family gone were Black people. Like it was enjoyable. Like, I'm just saying, like, there was no reason. I'm just saying, like, it's not offensive. It's funny. Like when we try to act like things don't exist, like that's where it all falls apart. And we start seeing differences in each other. Like when we were all able to make fun of it, like Mel Brooks, like when we're able to make fun of everybody,
Sure.
Okay, but the beauty of that is where they're lightheartedly airing out situations that open up discussions. Nowadays, you're not allowed to even joke about it. So it contains the discussion. So you're not allowed to even just speak inside the box because they don't want you to know what's inside the box. So just leave it alone, leave it on its shelf. But the thing is that back then you could talk about
absolutely nothing.
No, there's a dick.
See, I was going to go there, but I didn't want to get yelled at again.
Kwanzaa, dick in a box.
Wait, who yelled what?
In line at the grocery store. Dick in a box. Every single day with the game. Yeah.
But I think it taught people then, like, okay, it's okay to have uncomfortable situation and conversations, and now you're not allowed to.
Box.
Yeah. And those shows like the Cosby Show and all those shows, they were talking about issues that families would deal with and actual issues, and they would be for families. There would be something that the kids enjoyed and the adults enjoyed, and they would bring the family together. Speaking of which, would you watch my remake of The Matrix? And Bill Cosby is playing Morpheus, and he goes, "Do you want to take the blue pill or the red pill?"
On so many levels.
I wouldn't enjoy it, but it wouldn't be.
No, because we got to get Christopher Walken in there. But it's just like, wait, is he Neo or is he the agent?
Does one of those pills end up in a lawsuit?
Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying. But Christopher Walken, which would he be, Neo or would he be the agent?
He would be in just sunglasses.
I think he'd be better as the agent, honestly.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Mr. Anderson, that shit would be hilarious.
I think that'd be perfect.
Helps take her garbage out on Tuesday, as Christopher Walken. That'd be fucking, yeah, dude. Christopher Walken as the agent in The Matrix. That would be fucking hilarious.
Helps take his landlady's garbage out.
Yeah, I mean, just the interrogation scene alone where he like puts the file in front of him. Been watching you for quite some time, Mr. Anderson. As fucking Christopher Walken. Oh my God.
It'd be a totally different movie though. We should do that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I want to see.
See, we have ideas.
Yeah, Bill Cosby is fucking Morpheus. Fucking Christopher Walken as agent.
But still do the whole movie and,
Oh, do the same exact movie just with those people.
No,
Yeah.
I'm saying let's do the whole movie like but shorter.
Swaz
So we
it.
can- yeah, swaz it.
Yeah, you ever see the movie Be Kind, Rewind, Most Def, and
Yes.
Jack Black?
Yes.
Yeah, we've talked about that's kind of what the idea of like our puppet show is like swazing stuff. It's just taking and making a truncated version. So instead of it
But I
being
like
an
that.
hour and a half, it's now like 23 minutes.
I like that idea of swapping out actors, but like keeping some of the
Yeah.
same lines so it's
Oh, yeah.
recognizable and like, but morphing them so like, because some of those lines as the agent by Christopher Walken would be a completely different movie.
Well, it's dude, just like in with freaking Jack Black when he's doing Driving Miss Daisy, he's like drive honky, and Most Def's like what? It doesn't even. It's like that's fucking funny, man.
When they're doing Ghostbusters and he's in the library and he has a thing on a string.
Oh my god, it's gonna go. Jeez.
Yeah.
Saying because like wasn't they also did that in Zombieland when they were redoing? They had like the
Yeah.
actual packs because they were at Bill Murray's house. Like that was fucking.
But they're remaking everything nowadays.
I don't know, but dude, RoboCop. They did RoboCop. I mean, again, this is still we're talking.
I was just saying
Be
that
Kind,
today, though.
Rewind. They did all the. I mean,
If it's
Driving
not a
Miss
redo
Daisy,
these
everything,
days, it's a comic book character.
and it's horrible.
Yeah.
Which
So
at
sad.
first was kind of cool, but now it's like, all right, X-Men is a bit.
Dude, everything
It's
is
a bit
X-Men.
stretched out.
It's
It's
now
all-
it's not even X-Men anymore. Now it's Marvel or DC.
Yeah, well, I mean, but even that's not original. I mean, it's original seeing it on the movie screen, but it's the same thing. It's like we're just redoing the same old story.
Yeah, they're just dusting off another
Like,
set
there's
of
gotta
comic
be
books and
new-
coming back at it.
I was
There's
going
gotta
to say they have a million comic books to pull from.
Yeah.
Oh, what about this one, guys? Yeah, we'll
I
do
saw,
that one.
actually, I saw one short today that was cracking me up because they were making a comparison between the Harry Potter series and Star Wars. And like the guy had a really good point because he was talking about, this orphan that had to live with his aunt and uncle and like he went through the whole storyline. I was like, holy shit. The weird sexual thing between Harry Potter and Hermione, but he wanted to be like brother and sister, but like she kind of actually had this thing for like
Brown chicken, brown cow.
with the scruffy best friend. So like there was parallels all throughout. I was like, dude, I never even thought about that.
Holy
Yeah.
crap.
And then the sexual tension between Hagrid and Harry.
Oh, that's a given. That's a
Yeah.
given.
Yeah. So
Harry's into some weird stuff,
Hey, you don't get a mark on your face for nothing. You know what I mean?
they fly on the brooms like a lot in those movies, right? Do you
Yeah,
think any of the students are ever flying going, wee?
Well, I guess it depends on the properties. Like if it only works while you're sitting on it, then no, that would probably. But I mean, I think it works no matter what. So as long as you got a good grip, you be tied down to it.
She said.
Yeah.
Well, doing it right.
Tie down and get a good grip.
She had
Yeah.
a kung fu grip.
Yep.
Drip, drip, drip. she started it. I just finished it. What? I was quoting music. That is.
No, I get it. It's all right.
We were lyricizing.
I would love to see Harry Potter, but from the point of view of like a no-name student, and he's just sitting there studying, and he's like, "Who the fuck is this Harry?" just a no-name student, just a Hufflepuff
In the corner. Just a Hufflepuff.
Yeah, or it's just something.
Did you realize that it was based off of the Harry Potter was based off of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe?
What?
Yes.
Yeah, if you watch the end of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, it tells you like the 4 kids and it says, okay, this is a representation of this, the Slytherin, this is a representation, and it's all the 4 houses.
I buy the Star Wars one more, only because it's fun.
No, but I'll have to check that one out too. But the Star Wars thing was really on point. If you listen
I'll see if I can find the video and send it to you that shows it.
On both of them, I want the Star Wars and the one because I love me some Narnia shit.
I think Harry Potter is actually a prequel to Eddie Murphy's Nutty Professor.
See, I was gonna say,
They all just become obese.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say what was the oh god damn, now I can't, yeah, what
Maybe
was the one where he was
Boy, I don't know.
no where the super the super fat one where the wife or whatever
Norbit.
Yeah, Norbit. There you go. I had Norbit pop into my head when you did that.
It's my favorite movie.
I got a movie screen in my head, so that's how it works. But that's what I saw. Yeah, Eddie Murphy with the freaking curl perm with the glasses on. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that shit. Fucking Norbit.
Every morning before Philly D starts his day, he wakes up at 4:00 and watches Norbit.
Oh, Jesus, Lord, no. I'm usually going to bed by 4 o'clock.
I was like, he's definitely not waking up at 4 a.m.
Yeah. I mean, unless we're talking golf. I'll get up early for golf.
And the first thing through his mind.
Norbit, yes.
Yeah.
That's not normal? Am I the only one?
It's his nighttime movie.
In fact, he's actually secretly writing Norbit, the musical.
And I don't judge.
Oh, no, the second one. I already wrote the first one.
I'm hoping to get tickets. I mean,
you're not.
And it features Hercules.
Will I be at, oh, okay. You're not got tickets for me. All right. That's messed up.
I got a knuckle.
I thought we were cool.
I thought we're all good, Spider. No, we are not.
I thought we were friends.
I feel like,
give me some of your tots.
I feel like we're getting near the end.
No. Well, yeah, no, we are. Yeah, we're getting close.
Friend.
Why does it have to happen like this all the time?
I mean, because this is our standard MO. This is how we operate. This is how we get down. This is how we roll.
I came to get down.
Roll like butter.
Get up your feet and.
My milkshake also brings all the boys to the yard.
I've heard
all of them.
All of them
at the same time.
Well, someone has to pay my bills.
Skeet.
Yeah, no, we usually this. So that's the thing is like, so what happens is when we start to come off the rails even further than what we had prior.
Are there rails?
Oh yeah, there's rails.
They're the bumpers, like when you go bowling. Just
they're bumps, all right. Those rails.
Bumper bowling.
Bumper bowling.
Yeah.
The gutter gods.
Bumper.
Speaking of adult films, have you guys ever watched the Disney classic Alice in Wonderland?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, like when she's in the house and like she sees something that says "eat me" and "drink me." You ever think she's actually in Bill Cosby's house?
Now that's funny.
And he's around the corner like, "Please do it."
Oh yeah, I know, right?
Eat the Jello pudding pop.
Jello and the pudding and the yeah.
She thinks she crawled down a rabbit hole, but he's just like this, and he has her like just going back to his house with her.
Lewis Carroll was a friend of psychedelics. That's all I'll say. I mean,
that would explain the caterpillar on the hookah. I mean, that's just
yes,
perfect sense if you've been there before. Because I've seen that guy. I've talked to him.
I mean, plus it's a hookah. There's a lot to hold. So I mean, a caterpillar having multiple.
Well, and it's metamorphosis, and there's a mushroom involved, and
caterpillar does have many legs.
My favorite line in Alice in Wonderland was
very Terrence McKenna.
In the Disney version, she gets up and goes, "Where the fuck am I?"
Wait, is that the original or is that
that was the
Disney one? It's my favorite line.
That was the director's cut, wasn't it?
He gets all the good ones. He gets the director's cut.
The extended.
Yeah. I don't remember that one, but I felt like it needed to be there. But
we'll see what had happened was.
Yeah, because that's what I would have said. I mean, dude, where the am I? I mean, like, seriously.
You ever see 101 Dalmatians where Cruella de Vil is with the dogs and she's looking in the mirror and going, "I'm such a whore."
See, again,
every time.
I don't get these versions.
Every time.
I mean, I see that.
That's still on the VHS.
That was the Emma Stone version, wasn't it? Yeah.
Oh, that's right. She did do
No, that was good.
That was Cruella.
Full length feature film.
That was a good movie. Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Live action.
See, I like that. That's like, so they're turning the spin on the villain. So when are we going to have the Hook version? Remember we discussed, what if Peter Pan was really the asshole and Hook was just trying to save all the kids?
He was. I think he was, honestly.
Where's that version?
Yeah, no, I mean,
because there's another side to that story. There's definitely a whole other side.
Well, yeah, because I mean, Peter Pan's always giving them pixie dust and telling them you just gotta believe.
And they just did the Wendy's version too.
Make believe tree house where you can have anything you want and it's all candy and fun all day long. Sounds like a pedophile to me. Gonna be honest.
Wow.
Yeah, Peter Pan, not the guy you think he is.
You just ruined all my childhood movies for me all in one shot. I don't know what's going on.
Peter, you said you were 12, but why does your license say 49?
Yeah, right, dude. 149, maybe. It's all the dust, bro.
Yeah. You ever see Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? My favorite line is when Snow White opens the door and all the dwarfs come up and they go, "Hey guys, look, a white girl." My favorite line.
Is that Jessica Alba? Who is that?
What are their names? They're sleepy, happy, dopey, horny. Something like that.
Yeah. I was like, come on, there's another one there.
Yeah, right. Danny DeVito should play all of them.
That's just.
I can't disagree though.
I
mean, inappropriate. Dude, really?
No, but he has so many facets and different personalities that he can pull off the different.
He will always be the Penguin to me.
Are you
Danny
saying that
DeVito is the Penguin?
Are you saying that should be offensive? No, that's offensive. That Danny DeVito should always be the Penguin.
Well, yeah, because he's the best at that. He does the best Penguin.
Well, in live action,
wasn't he Anga in the Emotions movie? Wasn't he?
I don't know. What is Anga? What's Anga?
Shut up.
Isn't that a style of beef?
Anger.
You got that Anga beef? I want a bug.
Inside Out? You talking about?
Yeah. Wasn't he Anga?
I don't know.
Who the hell was
I can picture him doing all those different voices.
Sure. I mean, we need to be, and we're like,
I know we're over. We need to.
No, we're right on time.
We're always right on time.
Yeah.
I mean, as you guys know from the movie Fight Club, the famous quote in Fight Club: "The only rule is you do not talk about laxatives."
That's true. I think I remember that.
Oh, I mean, before every mission,
and I think it's also on a T-shirt. It's on a T-shirt,
and it was not him.
Wait, what? What happened?
He was not Anger.
Oh, no.
Great. Way to end the show on that note. God.
At least I left you with a fact instead of BS.
Wow. I mean, we try not to judge. I mean, BS.
Do my job.
What's the difference?
You know who else doesn't judge?
I mean, because actually, I like Gary's lines better than the originals anyway.
Yeah, most of them were pretty damn good. They were
just like my favorite quote from The Dark Knight, as the Joker once said, "Where's the cereal?"
My God, I need to make my husband that shirt.
Yeah.
He eats cereal every night at 10 p.m. No matter if he passed out at 7, he will wake up and then just go make a bowl of cereal and then go pass out after he eats it.
Yeah.
Is it like Captain Crunch or something? What?
Frosted Mini Wheats, Apple Jacks.
What kind of cereal are we talking?
Whatever the hell he buys.
Charms.
It could be all of the above. It's whatever he chooses that week.
Oh, okay.
Captain Crunch berries.
All the stuff that would really fit better in a dessert category than a breakfast category.
Oh,
well, yeah. I mean, he does like the Cheerios, the Chex, but he also does like the Cocoa Crunch, was a Count Dracula one.
Count Chocolate.
Yeah, he's done Lucky Charms. Like if he sees something, he'll be like, yeah. But
Frankenberry.
He'll literally eat almost anything.
The ones they bring them back out every year. I get all excited when it happens.
Yeah.
My favorite's always blueberry.
What? Tell the audience what is something that gets you really excited.
I'm not answering that question. Oh, sorry about that. Table just jumped. That was weird.
Table just moved and I wasn't even touching it.
Handshake.
Whoa, don't tell grandma.
Hey, Mom, look, no hands.
Yeah.
I am that good.
I said grandma. I just ruined everything. What happened?
Yeah, where's your curtains at, lady? But yeah, no, we do need to wrap this
go
up.
now?
Yeah, this is it is time to go now, Mac, which means that we need to we're gonna do this real quick. Man, just get it out of the way. Now, guys, we're in. Yeah, this is not like Buddy.
Shake,
they are our sponsor. They are amazing. They take great care of us, as you can see by how we do the cans and the fun and the jokes and the hoot and the haws and the whoosy what's its and round guys brewing. They are responsible for lots of fun times that we have had so many times. However, it is that time, which means, Gary, by all means, again,
Uncomfortable silence.
No, pregnant pause. We give it a shameless plug. Tell the people where they can find you.
Did she get pregnant?
Yeah, you can find me.
Ignore him.
Oh my!
He's so controversial. This gun.
I have so many more Disney quotes now. One of my favorite Disney quotes is from Lady and the Tramp, and it's after they do the paws thing and they kiss. The dog looks at the other dog and goes, "You're a fucking tramp." That's my favorite.
I remember that part. It was moving. It was very moving.
Very moving.
I'm to tears every time after I piss myself from laughing.
Yeah. We've all pissed ourselves at least once.
I mean, I want to say more than once. I mean, because as a baby, you do it like for months on end, so.
I try to do it at least once a week.
And it keeps you grounded.
Yeah.
I like to keep friends around that know how to make you laugh enough just to pee a little.
Just a little. You don't want to actually like saturate yourself. You just want
a little bit is okay.
Just enough that when you walk, you're like, oh, my friends are funny. It's just that little reminder. It's great.
I should probably change, but I don't have to.
But yeah, fam, if you want to reach out to us to continue the conversation, give us some great shirt ideas, misquote with us as well. You can hit us up, The Humans, THEHUMANS at itystudios.com. As well as, individually, you got Mr. Gemini.
GMINI
at itystudios.com. Yeah, he's been using the old one.
.net.
Dot bleep lord bleep.
Bleep or bleep.
Philly D PHI LLY at itystudios.com, as well as do your MISSJD
at itystudios.com.
Yeah. This has been I'm Telling You. I'm Philly D.
Mr. Gemini.
The Goody Clacker Fact Checker, Miss JD, and
Gary Michelli.
It's been an absolute pleasure, Gary. Thank you so much. We had a blast. Fam, we appreciate you as well. Thank you so much for tuning in again. Come back and check us out another time. But as always, be good to yourself. Be good to everything else.
Much love.
Peace.
peace.
When life gives you lemons, don't run from the cops.